Better made. Came up with them thoroughbreds, swap world, that was Detroit City. Moved out to the Gold State, California, I ain't come up with me. Focus like Adderall, when I had a ball, I shatter boards. Shack fool in the 9-2, a vocab boy like Scattergory. One kid, but I'm sonning.
What up, everybody? I'm Mark. This is M Will Closet Collection. Thanks for hitting my channel up. If you want videos on freshest and best kicks, merch, etc., be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Shout out to Little Master for the reminder. Today, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new Adidas Yeezy, actually two pairs of the new Adidas Yeezy 350v2 in the ash pearl colorway and the ash blue colorway. And we also have a bonus 350v2 that I'm going to unbox. I couldn't be happier. So the ash blue and the ash pearl are part of a supposed ash pack from Yeezy, and it comes with the ash blue, the ash stone that's actually slated to drop this upcoming 27th. You know, on the weekend. The ash pearl was supposed to drop with them, but there's no actual release date for those. So it might be a shock drop, it might be a later date, I don't know. But needless to say, I got both pairs early. I couldn't be happier. This is my first time getting some early pairs for a highly coveted Yeezy. The retail on these bad boys is 220 bucks. And right now the resale, especially like for the ash blues, because they are dropping for sure, it's about 100 bucks over retail. And to me, from pictures online, they look real close to the Israfil, so I thought that maybe people would kind of skip out on them because the Israfil is kind of like available and a lot of people got pairs. But you know, it's a Yeezy, so they're gonna sell out. I picked these up from the homeboy Jay Liero off of Instagram. Y'all go check him out. He got some fire stuff. Let's unbox these bad boys. Let me grab my shank, turn the safety off, because remember, safety first. Remember when coming open the box to always cut away. Always cut away. Trust me, you don't want to get shanked. Discard that. All right, let's get them out the box. All right, so the ash pearls and the ash blues didn't come with boxes because they early pairs. But let's go ahead and slide them on out. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, definitely Israfil Jr. All right, let's get this mystery box out. Discard that. Now, it's not an actual mystery. I bought these from them. It's an older pair. This is the 350v2. This is the black and red. Been waiting for these for a long time. Never really seen them in person, like up close. So let's go ahead and look at them together, y'all. Yeah, that stripe hit a little bit different. I like that. And there you have it. The new Adidas Yeezy 350v2 in the ash blue and the ash pearl colorways. Leave me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. So off top, both these shoes are fire. I feel like the ash pearls are a for sure winner, no questions asked. The ash blues are very like, they are Israfil like, but just darker. And we do a quick comparison in a minute. First thing, like, these are smaller sizes. I'm used to having bigger sizes like a 13 or a 12. So on the ash blues, this prime knit looked kind of funny to me as far as like just how much material it is, especially on the medial side. But the stitching, that's one thing I noticed. The stitching on the ash blues is that Zion stitching. And then the stitching on the ash pearls is the traditional cross stitching. So that's something that's interesting, that they decided to go that route, you know, with different stitching for the ash pack, as they call it. Then just like some of the details. So let's get into some of the deets. Let's start with the ash pearls. So on the lateral side, at the bottom, it has a bunch of colors going on. The colors are primarily like a lavender, and then it's also like some dark brown, some like gray, and some light grays. It's about 4 or 5 different colors going through this bottom panel. Then moving up, that stripe in the middle is I don't know what to call this color off the top of my head, but it's like a peach. It's like a burnt peach kind of. And I don't know if that's even fair to call it that. And it has, it's a little bit ashy, kind of like the Yachers, because the Yachers is called fade. It was like a fade effect. And I see the fade effect inside this stripe, so that's pretty cool. Then the paneling above that panel is it's like a peach for sure. That's a real peach, and I guess you'll call it a pearl. It's not a cream, we'll call it a pearl for the sake of the shoe. I forgot to mention the midsole is like a off-white, semi-translucent off-white, and the outsole is kind of like this is kind of reminiscent of the cream or the triple whites. You get that color contrast. Roll on to the front of the shoe. All these panels meet in the front. How these new Yeezys are doing with all these random panels, all meshing in the front. Then you get that cross stitching going up the middle. Then these laces are, it's a very nice lace. This lace is it's like a lavender / brown. This color palette on these laces are amazing. I would love to see this color either in some Yeezy clothes or on a Yeezy shoe primarily. And I also think these laces look good inside the Yachers, like for real. Then at the top of the shoe, the lining is like that pearl. It's a pearl color lining. The inside of the shoe is also pearl. You got the 3 stripes in the back of the 3M stripes. Then the insole is a pearl color insole with black Adidas Yeezy branding on it. We're on to the medial side of the shoe, or the arch side as I like to call it. It's get this main panel on the side. It's like a dark blue, a light blue. It's like a brown. It's brown, some of those browns from the lateral side. Pearl in it. It got some. It looked like maybe that lavender color, but a lot of different colors. But it looks beautiful, y'all. Roll on to the heel of the shoe. All those panels match up in the back with that cross stitching down the middle. And then that stripe goes around the back, and the stripe changed colors actually. It changed like a gray and a light brown. It's pretty awesome. Going on to the bottom of the shoe, it's a semi-translucent cream also with the full length boost. A few abrasions on it, but nothing crazy. I'm impressed with this shoe, y'all. Then real quick, I thought this shoe might be close to a couple other pairs. I was thinking the Citrins and the Synths. Close, but nah, I feel like they're in the same family of shoe, but nah, they're not really that similar, you know. But if I had to pick one out of the 3, the Synths are fire. So if y'all, I didn't think I would wear pink like that, and I really don't, but this shoe is fire. But if I had to pick one, the Ash Pearls are my favorite out of the 3. So tell me which one would you pick out of the 3? The Citrin Reflectives, the Synths, or the Ash Pearls? Let me know in the comment section down below. Alright, moving over to the Ash Pearls. The Ash Pearls, this midsole is like a semi-translucent, like, I would call it like a steel blue. And the bottom of the shoe is the same color. I feel like it's a tad bit lighter. Then moving up, this paneling got like some teals in it. So when I said teal, it struck me. The 700 V1, the teal blues, this is the same color from teal blues. Like the toe patch, the fang, I want to say is like a dark steel blue. That's right there. Then that teal blue that's inside the teal blue 700 V1s is right there. They got some light grays in it. That's pretty cool. Then the stripe right here in the middle, to me, it looks like a custard. It's a true custard. And it still has that fade effect or that ash effect going through it, which is pretty cool. Then this paneling up here, you got a lot of like gray. It's grays, dark gray, light gray, and there's some blues in there. Very good color matching. Roll on to the front of the shoe. You got this going to the middle is that Zion stitching, and that stitching is like in the light gray, and it kind of bring all the panels together. And these shoelaces are like a light mint. It's like a mint blue, a different looking color from the rest of the shoe, but it's a very nice lace to go with it. Wish it was reflective. But the top of the shoe, this lining is in that, I guess the ash blue or that blue colorway. I call it a steel blue. The same with the 3M stripes in the back. Then the inside of the insole is actually really dark looking. The insole is a dark color insole. I think it's close to the bottom of the shoe. And then it has an ash blue or like a steel blue with Adidas Yeezy branding in the middle. Roll on to the medial side of the shoe, or the arch side as I call it. It's a lot of teal going on this side. It's get some stuff going on. I like this side of the shoe. I like it better than the lateral side for sure. And comparing it to the Ash Pearl, I feel like this got more stuff going on in a better looking way. That's pretty dope. Roll on to the heel of the shoe. All those panels come together. Get that Zion stitching going with the back as well. And then that stripe changed color to like a light gray and a dark gray going around the back. Roll on to the bottom of the shoe. You have this classic Adidas Yeezy 350v2 outsole. This time it's in like a light semi-translucent blue. You get the full length boost going through. Pretty cool. So this is a solid shoe for sure. I feel like just the prime knit is kind of like throwing me off. I deal with a lot of Yeezys. I see a lot of Yeezys. I buy a lot of Yeezys. And this one, I mean, I've seen like this, the pull tab back here be kind of like short on some. Also, I feel like it mainly had to do with the stitch up the back. I don't have any smaller size Zions on hand, so I can't really compare this back right here, but this is kind of, I don't like the way it look just to myself up close. I'm not saying anything about the quality of the shoe. We're not saying anything about the authenticity of the shoe. It's just some things that catch my eye because I'm a Yeezy guy. Bars. All right, so what most people was like, these are Israfil 2.0s. Let's see. So the Israfils are very close, but not quite. To me, it's a completely different shoe. I can see why people think it's like an Israfil 2.0 because it's a lot of the same detailing. The Israfils even have the Zion stitching. And glad I looked. So back here on the pull tab, or the lack thereof, I can see the difference of like how it slopes in the back compared to other Yeezys. Actually, when I pull up the Hyperspace, I'll show y'all what I mean. So Hyperspaces are dope. Probably the best Yeezy of all time. Yeah, I said it. Get the A-shot midsole, so you got everything you need to have the most flyest, dopest Yeezy of all time. It is what it is. But if you look back here, you can see the difference in the slant. So let me try to put it on my shirt. There we go. This one kind of like shoots back a little bit like steeper. This one goes up a little bit higher. Also, not to mention, this is an Asia exclusive release. And also notice with the Asia exclusive, sometimes like the shoe size, like the opening and stuff is a little bit different. I feel like the tongue is a little bit bigger on these shoes. Maybe because over in the Asia Pacific area, they might like theirs styled a little bit differently. Depending on how they dress, I mean, they wear like bigger pants sometimes. Needless to say, I noticed the back is different on the Ash Blues. So back to the Ash Blues in the comparison, there's actually no comparison between the two. Honestly, this might have no, it's no colors in comparison. Completely different shoes. But if I had to pick one between the two, honestly, I'd go with the Israfils. They both are fire, but the Israfils seem to be a little bit more wearable. Then you already know how I feel about the Hyperspace. So it is what it is. All right, since I unboxed them, I might as well talk about them real quick. I've been wanting to get these for a minute. Some years ago, I got a nice bid on StockX on these pair. I was happy with the price I paid then. Then like 2 days later, StockX canceled saying that the shipper didn't ship quick enough, which blew my mind because orders right before that and orders after that, people took like a week to ship. They didn't cancel those, but because I got these for such a good price, I feel like StockX was hating on me. They're like, oh yeah, just go ahead and rebid. And the next, somebody bought the one that I was trying to get, and they actually shipped them on time, I guess. And then the next ask was like, it was like a few more $100 more. So I said, forget it. But when homeboy Jay Leero said he had these bad boys in my size and for a decent price or make an offer, I made him an offer, and then I got the other pairs, and hey, I couldn't be happier to have these. I'm definitely gonna rock these. I had the coppers, got rid of them. I should have kept them because now I had the whole complete pack. You know, the pack came with the black green, black coppers, and the black reds. I got rid of the coppers because I just wasn't gonna wear them, but I would prefer to have the whole pack. And I also get the Oreos, which is real similar to this too. So I'm happy. I might be in the market soon for some coppers for a good price. Maybe not, because I still think I don't wear them, but needless to say, I'm happy to have this shoe in my collection. So all in all, these are very solid shoes. Between the two, the Ash Pearls is the huge dub. One thing I want to point out too, you see this cutout right here? You see the cutout right there? Two different cutouts. I understand the variations, I understand the stitching. Every manufacturing process has a plus and minus, but I'm a Yeezy guy. Stuff like this always catches my eye. Bars again. So, are you planning on picking up the new Adidas Yeezy 350v2 in the Ash Blue or Ash Pearl or even the Ash Stone colorway? Let me know in the comment section down below. Once again, I want to thank everyone for tuning into my channel, for giving me all the feedback, showing me all the love. I really appreciate you guys. Let's keep the momentum going. As my little son say, don't be a stupid dumb hater. Like and subscribe. Holla.
I put 10,000 hours in, we don't throw no towels in. Work, 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 work. Work, 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 work. Put the work in. If it's money on the floor, girl, put some work in. I'll be damned if what I do, I ain't the best at it. Gotta go that extra mile, then the rest at it. Push, 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 push. Put the work in. If it ain't about no money, it ain't working.